This guy got scammed $34 for soft serve and a cookie by a dessert shop. The owners called him a liar, and he quite literally brought the receipt. Serge Says Eats is a food content creator who does honest food reviews on TikTok. Just genuine reactions to the food and whenever it's worth the price or not. That's the format. He goes to places, orders something, and tells you if Serge says eat, you gotta eat, or, not. So you have Bake, the cookie shop that has been open for the last couple of years, and they recently opened up a new location in Tempe, Arizona, back at the start of the year. They sell cookies, brownies, cups, and ice cream. In early July, he goes to Bake and orders a milkshake Oreo cookie sundae and a chocolate chip cookie sundae. They both come with soft serve, and he paid $17 for each, and he posted on his review.
What's up, guys? Today I'm at a place called Bake located in Tempe, Arizona, and when I pulled up, it was packed with people, but the wait wasn't long at all. I did pay $17 each for these, and they doesn't really have much in there, so I am a little bit mad about that, but we'll see how it tastes.
The review wasn't malicious. It was just a guy giving his genuine reaction to something he paid $34 for, and he talked about what he got for that price. And everyone could tell watching it, it was not worth the $34 price tag. And he had a couple of concerns that were completely reasonable. First, the portion size relative to the price. $17 for a thing of soft serve with a cookie is on the higher end of what most people would consider a reasonable thing for a dessert. And he felt like the portion did not match the price point. They give you a big bowl relative to what other, soft serve places give, and 30% of the bowl was empty. When I get a bowl from like a dessert spot, I want that bowl to be filled, especially if I'm paying $17 for a single dessert. The sundae he was supposed to get is soft serve with 2 scoops of their cookie, but he only got a single scoop with the soft serve instead. Second, he ordered one of the sundaes with a caramel drizzle and he didn't get it. And third, the ice cream had someone's eyelash in it. End of the day, they're just selling an average cookie, in Serge's opinion, with soft serve, which isn't really much. Because with places like these, the cookie has to shine, since soft serve is just regular chocolate or vanilla ice cream, depending on the place. And speaking of soft serve, I grabbed a strawberry milkshake and a vanilla soft serve from Chick-fil-A, right? And the milkshake was amazing, like all time my favorite spot to grab a milkshake. But what I'm confused about is the taste of the soft serve, because it was my first time grabbing it, and I thought it would taste like, soft serve from an ice cream truck, but compared to that, this soft serve from Chick-fil-A was kind of buns. And what confuses me is that the milkshake and the soft serve come from the same machine. Because the only difference between the two is that the milkshake is spun and has a strawberry flavoring with the cherry. Also, if you're grabbing a small treat and you don't want a milkshake, grab the cookie instead, don't grab the soft serve. So, Serge's followers saw the video and they went to the comment section of Bake, and someone asked them why was his portion so small. They said he ordered a single scoop, which is $11, which also, $11 for a single scoop is also kind of dumb. Because all they do is vanilla and chocolate soft serve, like no regular ice cream with other flavors. With $11, I can go grab like 2 to 3 tubs of ice cream. Why would I grab a single scoop rather than like 2 to 3 tubs? So then someone said in the comments, in Serge's video, he said he paid $17 each for it. Bake, for some reason, without confirming anything, just on the off chance they messed up his order, said, "Is that what he said? Lying isn't nice." The same guy in the comment section then said, "What are you doing then?" Bake said, "We would never," basically doubling down on them not lying and saying that Serge is actually lying. Till Serge posts his actual receipt, which shows his name, the day he bought it, which was the exact same day he made the review, and showing he got charged $17 each for each sundae. Usually in situations like internet drama, when someone says they have the receipts, it looks like Serge actually did have the receipt. The difference between his original order and what he got was 1 less scoop of cookie, which is a difference of $6. Which $6 a cookie is entering crumble territory. Also, is crumble even worth it? I never had it, and the only thing I know about it is that it's pricey for a single cookie, the thing just loaded with sugar, and then every time they grab a new flavor, like half the flavors are just buns. And then the people who go out every single time to try out the new flavors look at the cookie like the cookie's actual crack and they're just getting their fix. Cause also, I'm gonna get their website. What's a flaming lime crunch cookie? Cause that thing cannot be good. I swear, they're just actively making the worst flavors just to see people eat it. Cause what do you mean a cookie with Talkie dust, with actual Talkies and a full-on lime is good? Serge also shows the DM he got from Bake, basically saying that he made the bad review on purpose cause he didn't get free food, calling him Mr. I do content for a living, and saying that if they're supposed to bend over backwards for him because he's a content creator, calling him a clown and telling him to share that, which he did. First off, what do you even mean bend over backwards? You're scooping a thing of cookie, putting it in the cup, and then putting the thing under a soft serve machine. Also, he never asked for free food. and you called him a clown when you gave him the wrong order, you forgot his toppings, and he had hair in his food. What I don't get is, he had a bad experience because of what happened to him due to the workers' neglect. And their first thought to message him is to not apologize because of the wrong order, but to insult him because of the review he made because of what he got. So then, when they realized that the proof of the receipt showed them that they were in the wrong, the only thing they wrote in the comments was that wrong order, we messed up, and he was right, we gave him the wrong order, we have apologized, and we are sincerely sorry for his experience. That was the only thing they said publicly. No public statement, just 2 comments on TikTok. So he ordered 2 scoops, got charged for 2 scoops, but only got 1. He asked for a caramel drizzle on one of them, didn't get it, but got an eyelash drizzle instead. People saw the video, they questioned the company, and in their own comments, they're calling Serge a liar. One of the owners, who is assumed to be the guy who messaged Serge, is saying that he's only doing it because he didn't get free food, when all Serge does is make honest, reviews. Because you have to remember what a food reviewer is. They kind of have to be truthful. If they lie and they find out, their brand kind of goes down. Like with some people, food reviewing is their entire livelihood. Why would they lie about something as small as an ice cream and cookie place? Because if it's proven true that they lied, they kind of just ruin their brand over a $17 thing of ice cream. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe. New videos are dropping. So then, Serge makes a video explaining everything from the start. He saw the place online, he showed up without messaging the account for free food, walked in like any normal paying customer. The person he talked to happened to be one of the 5 owners, who was Chad. Serge told him that he did content, didn't say what kind of content, and didn't say he was doing it full time, as his only job. The reason why he told him he did content was due to his question, which was, what is the most appealing item to viewers? So he picked the items he picked and did the review. At 1,000 views, the Bake account messaged Serge what was said earlier, meaning that they were waiting for him to post a review to see what he said about them. That turned into the stuff in the comments of them saying that they're charging $17 for that, with then Serge posting the receipt, and it seemed like the reason why they insulted him in the first place was probably because his video wasn't doing well at only 1,000 views.
And I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear it from the man himself. For starters, I saw this place online, the advertising looked insane, so I showed up. I never messaged them, I never won free food. I went in as a paying customer, and I was treated pretty poorly in a questionable way. First guy that I talked to happened to be one of the owners. Said, hey, I do content. I never said I did content for a living. I never specified what content I did, but I said, hey, I do content. What is the most appealing look for the viewers? Pretty cool dude. He gave me the rundown of all the stuff I should get. I picked some of my own stuff. I went, hey, I recorded my video. I gave an honest and fair review in the video. If you guys watched it, you would know. I never dragged them down as a company. I never beat them to the floor. I was just like, it's good, but for these prices, definitely not. But this is the part that gets tricky and that all you guys are interested in, apparently. I posted the video, right? Did not expect it to blow up the way it did. After the video got out and it was around like 1,000 views, I got this message from Bake. Don't say because we didn't give it to you for free. I remember you mentioned I do content. As I'm supposed to bend over and give it to you for free. Clown emoji, share that. So I did share that. Very unprofessional, very disrespectful, and they only sent me that message at that time because my video wasn't doing the best. So that message low-key got the better of me. Still, never did disrespect them. I posted it. My viewers, my supporters were highly upset and came running to my defense. I was then going through their comment section. A lot of people tagged me in them. So right here, some guy put a picture of my portion saying I paid $70. They said singles was 11. Yeah, he paid 17. Then boom. They don't know my girlfriend had a picture of the receipt at the time. So I dropped the receipt in their comments. Receipt. My name, the exact date, the 2 Sundays I paid for and didn't get, $17 each. So who's lying now? I then posted the comment conversation on my story. People again did not like that because at this point, I'm working hard to defend my name. Oh, the DM, very unprofessional, very disrespectful. 2 days in, video still not doing numbers. That 3rd day comes swinging harder than Mike Tyson. Boom, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 views. And now they're worried. And the owner himself sends the DM right here. Yo, this is Chad the Bake. Saw the video. We effed up. Looks like we gave you the wrong order. Team might have dumped the gun on you. Talk to them. Not our best moment. Not sure if we can make it up to you, but I told them to refund ASAP. Hold on, Chad. Time out. Chad, you were the one that messaged me that horrible message on Instagram. And I know it was you because you're the first guy I spoke to. I went as a paying customer and I hoped I was brought in by an online advertising. I'm not a liar. I gave an honest review. They hit me back with, hey, thanks for messaging me back. I don't run social media, but I definitely looked at the store. Refund has been processed. You are not a liar. Oh, thanks, Chad. But in the apology, Chad, you lied. You said the team jumped the gun on me. You said you talked to them. Chad, you were behind that message. What team jumped the gun on me? They might have jumped the gun, Chad, but you pulled the trigger. I understand.
And then, on day 3 of his video, it hit 60k views, which caused more people to go to the comment section of Bake and question them. And that's when Bake started to reach out to Serge and apologize, which shows how the company operates. They were being rude and disrespectful to Serge when his video only had 1,000 views because of the review that he made. And then, the moment his review started going viral is when they tried to apologize. So Chad sends a message to him saying that they saw the video, they messed up and gave him the wrong order, saying that the team might have jumped the gun, saying that he talked to him, it wasn't their best moment and he's not sure if he can make it up to him, saying that they would refund him. First off, it wasn't the team who jumped the gun. It seemed to be one of the owners entirely who wrote that message. It was Chad. Serge is saying that the person who sent the first message insulting him could only have been Chad, since when Serge entered the store, Chad was there, he told Chad he did content, and then that message came up saying, Mr. I do content for a living.
And emotions can get the best of us. We all mess up in life. But it's really about the way that you go about the mess up and how you react to the mess up. They tried to refund me. They tried to give me gift cards. They tried to donate to my charity. But I just couldn't accept any of that. Something that was about the portion size and the price turned into something about a business being disrespectful and unprofessional to paying customers. They did tell me that they've been receiving in-store and on-phone threats, which totally unwanted, totally unneeded. That is not okay. Me talking to my supporters and viewers directly, let's not do that. I do love and appreciate the support and how much you guys did defend my name. Let's just do it in a professional and respectful manner. Apology was accepted. There's no bad blood between me and Bake. And to my viewers and my supporters, we should not condone any negative comments, hateful comments, or threats, especially threats. Not cool. If Surge says no threats should be sent.
It wasn't the team who dropped the gun. They dropped an eyelash. He made a review on what he got, which was a wrong order, a missing item, and an eyelash in his food. How else do you want him to review it? Do you want him to lie on what he got to make your own business look good? And apparently it was you, Chad, that started insulting the guy, telling him to share that, and well, he definitely shared it. But who else knew about the content creator comment unless you were at the store? And who else has access to the social media account? Just because he said he doesn't run it doesn't mean he doesn't have access to it. And Surge calls him out knowing it's him. They tried to refund him, give him gift cards, donate to his charity, but he didn't accept it. Surge also heard about the threats the store is getting, and he appreciates the support that he gets, but he hopes the support comes professionally, as in not in threats. So, just to recap the entire thing, Surge goes to Bake after saying the online advertising of the place. He goes in and he tells the owner that he does content and he wants something that's the most appealing for his viewers. He orders 2 sundaes, which a sundae is 2 scoops and a thing of soft serve, for $17 a piece, and he orders 2 of them. But what he got was 1 scoop each. The issue that he had with the review was that between the pricing and the actual portion size, it was expensive and it didn't even cover the entire bowl. The cookie was just an average cookie, and the soft serve was also kind of average. And the second bowl was supposed to get a drizzle of caramel. It didn't have a drizzle, but it had an eyelash instead. The video only had 1,000 views when things took a turn. During his visit, Surge had spoken to one of the owners and mentioned that he creates content online. After posting his review, which wasn't particularly positive, he received an insulting message. What stood out from the message is that it referenced the fact that he makes content, which was something he mentioned to the owner, Chad, during his visit. One of the owners who served him that day was Chad, leading many people to believe Chad was the one who sent that message. The message accused Surge of trying to get free food and called him a clown. After that, Surge's supporters flooded Bake's TikTok page. Bake said what he had was a single scoop, which is $11, and proceeded to call Surge a liar. He then responds with his own receipt, showing his name, what time he bought it at, and the 2 sundaes he got being worth $17 each. After his video started blowing up, the same owner who insulted him started messaging him, saying that it was the team's fault they jumped the gun on insulting him. Surge calls him out, saying that he knows the person who insulted him was Chad, and he doesn't want anything to do with them. Surge's TikTok review on Bake has hit 3.9 million views, with multiple other people covering the story on TikTok. People have been going to Bake's TikTok page with every single comment calling him out, telling people not to go there because they scam you, and a single scoop of cookie and ice cream is $17. With the only public apology they made was on one of their TikToks saying that they messed up.